Hi, hello and welcome to the Savvy Gadgets channel. Thanks for joining me for this live stream or this recording if you're watching this off of YouTube. But we're playing Cyberpunk 2077, blood, gore, violence, nudity, drug references, foul language. You have been warned. And today I'm sponsoring Stockwell & Co. Quality Value Tea exclusive from Tesco's, and my old favourite, I am sponsoring Red Bull, and by sponsoring I mean that I buy their products, just to make that clear. Right, so I have made a tutorial, but I'm going to run through it at the start of this video anyway, to do with decryption. So, go to the shards, and this is the shard to do with the spellbook. So, pick the spellbook, you'll get the option to crack the security with F. Right, now you've got all the time in the world to do this. You don't have to rush it. But you do actually have to make a decision. And the decision is what you want out of it. Now, I particularly want the last two, because they're the best bits. Now, what you have at the top is you have a buffer here, and it has 7 set slots in it, which you select from the code matrix. Now, this we already know from previous videos. But what you need to work out is what you want and how you're going to get it. So I want these bottom 2, so I need to work out the code sequence. Now, as you can see, that has 4 in it and that has 4 in it, but we've only got room for 7 in the buffer. That's fine because they link together. So if I do this code first, it goes 55. The 55 is then duplicated for either this code, which starts with 55, or this code, which starts with 55. So you get like a 2-for-1 deal. So they are linked. So what you would do is you would enter in BD, E9, BD, 55, and because the 55 counts as the start of this slot or this set, you can then carry on. So we'll be doing this one and this one in this particular tutorial. Right, so we've got the timer and we've got 49.5 seconds to enter in those 2 codes in sequence, but we need to work out the sequence that we want. So if we start off with this BD here, so we're on the top row. You have to start on the top row, you don't get a choice in that. So when I select BD here, it's going to change. I then have to go down or up, so it changes from horizontal to vertical. So, and then when I select the next one in the sequence, it then changes back to horizontal. So it's horizontal to start off with now because I'm picking off the first line. Then it goes horizontal, then it goes vertical, then horizontal, so on and so forth. Right, so there's only one BD here. So if I select that one, the next one in the list on the line there is E9. Now we've got a choice of 2 E9s here. So we could go for that one, we could go for that one. So if we go for the bottom one, for the sake of it. The next code in the sequence is BD, so we go across to BD there. That's great, so we've got a BD, and now we need a 55, we need to go up. And there's a 55 there, that's great. Now this is our 2-for-1 deal, so the 55 then becomes the start of the next line, and the next key in the sequence we need is 1C. And this time we're going across. And oh look, we've got a choice of 2 there. We could pick either one of those. So if we pick this one, we then have to go down. We need an FF, but then we have to go across and there's no BD option. So that one's not right. So if we go for this one, now we've got a choice of FF at the bottom, but now we're stuffed because we've already used this BD because we went from here to here to here. So, starting again, BD, and we'll choose this E9 this time. Go across to this BD, well, that's good. We're up to the 55 again, across to the 1C, down to the FF, and now the BD is available to us, and that is our sequence to get our last 2 pieces, the datamine copy malware and the datamine crafting spec. Right, so let's do it. So BD, now we want the first E9, not the second. Across to the BD there. I'm going to go up to the 55, and across, and that one's now installed on the 3rd row. We're going for the 1C. Now that's failed on the 2nd one. I don't care about that. We go down to the FF, and then across to the BD. So the first one's failed now. Still got 20 seconds left, and then last BD, and then we get an unencrypted spellbook, and we get the best parts of it, and that's it. And that's how you do it. So we can now take that back to Nick's, but we've obviously got some nice bits from it as well. We will look at those later, maybe. In the meantime, we're off to talk to Placide, the Voodoo Boys, because we just finished what was going on in there, and this should lead us on to the next mission, or end the mission that we're currently on, which is walk the line. Give me my vehicle. I want my vehicle. There it is. Lovely. Right, now I wasn't supposed to survive the last mission, and taking down Matilda K. Rose was no easy task, I have to say. But the rare black unicorn sword that I had, which does 800 DPS, helped me out no end. I think that fight is generally based on a case of wearing her out to the point where she gets tired, and then hitting her in the back on the light spot. Because there's like a power light on the back of the suit or whatever it is she's wearing. Not an easy fight, I have to admit. Yes, there is a way. That's because V is awesome.
I thought you dead.
What the hell happened?
We lose the link. That was not our plan.
Saw you zeroing agent tags. Don't tell me you didn't know what was going on. Don't tell me I didn't see what I saw.
You walk into war zone. You got hit. It is that simple. I had to free my people. They are most important to me. We tried to save you, but mostly he was stronger than we think.
Your people? Who?
Brigitte and others. Netwatch hold her frozen in ice. So you see, this whole rotten job was in your interest. It was the only way you could talk with Brigitte.
Jesus. Might have been good to know that before you threw me into the fucking fire.
And there's the language.
This is not over. Netwatch will return.
I hope you will not lead him to the crypt. He is Ragnan, nothing special. You see these guns?
I saw them. Sorti Konya. Fait tout le monde sorti.
You must be Brigitte. Hard woman to find.
You have something for me.
You know about the biochip, don't you?
Yes, and we must check its condition.
How much you know from my scans?
More than Placide, I'm sure.
You recognize the biochip because you were looking for it.
We must examine you. If you survive the gym, it is at the chip's cost.
You want to dig around in my head? I don't know. I'm starting to have some trust issues with you guys.
You came to us in a bad time.
That's supposed to be an
Is
apology?
there ever a good
You will
time?
get apology when you say how much you want for the chip. If it is in good condition, of course.
Chip's already taken some damage. That's why I'm here to begin with.
It does not function.
Not that bad. Problem is, no one I've talked to can yank it out without risk of death. Seeing as you commissioned the thing's theft, figured you might know a way to help.
How do you know all this? How did you find us?
Evelyn Parker. Name ring a bell?
Ah, the doll, the whore. You found us because she led you to us. She has proved not completely useless after all.
Listen, can you help me or not?
Yes, of course, but not here. We will go to the crypt, where you must give us access to the chip. Once we have the data we need, we will do our best to help you.
Then, after you.
I'm expecting it to get a bit weird from here on in.
You guys sure seem to love this place. But honestly, you don't give off a strong religious vibe.
We left our gods on Haiti, yet we are strong here without them. This way.
Okay. Like there's any other way to go at this point?
So how come Placide didn't know about the biochip? He didn't recognize it in the scans.
Few of our people know about Kompeki Tower. But Placide, he is your bête de bas.
I wish they'd match walking speeds in this game. It is kind of working at the moment, but there have been points where it's been a bit shaky, to say the least.
Where are we
All
going?
of a sudden I just sped up for no apparent
Soon
reason.
you will see.
Now I'm back to walking the same speed as Brigitte. And speed up again. And get stuck again. Cough my guts up.
The Watcher did not notice the biochip in you. Strange.
Never gave him a chance.
Good. It would complicate our work.
This an old subway tunnel?
No, part of the transcontinental maglev system. When all states were connected. Like the net, it too crumbled after the war. Vieux et courant. Bon. We take you into the cyberspace. No better place for you to interact with the construct.
Guess all this means you got your own synth-tech interface.
We have our own versions of all. We do not use anything from the city.
How do I know I'll come back? Do I get some guarantee?
You will be inside our data fortress. Under watch.
Under your watch.
If you knew what is out there in the cyberspace, you would not be so choosy.
How's all this any different from plain old net running?
The interface show you the data layers direct from the net. Readable, of course. What the basic runners see is only a map. They cannot see beneath the surface. Their tech, it is too weak.
Okay, hang on. I want to know what you need Silverhand for first.
We wish to contact Alt Cunningham.
Oh, there's a
Though she
familiar
and
name.
Silverhand were close.
Alt?
The relic which Arasaka held close. It is our only lead.
Alt Cunningham. Heard of her?
Oh. Where? From whom?
From Johnny. Though granted, not much.
Johnny.
All right, V. Guess you better tell her.
Tell her what?
About us.
Construct's active. Lets me and Johnny shoot the shit every now and then.
You will look at this too.
What? Think I'm hallucinating? Found myself an imaginary friend?
Little is known of how an engram might exist within a human's neural network.
Tell you one thing, doesn't shake out well for the human. What's your plan to contact Alt?
We try to cut out a unique piece of Silverhand's engram from the biochip. Alt will know it. If something of the human is left after years beyond the Black Wall, she will answer.
Well, what? You said nothing about breaking through the Black Wall.
Well, now you know.
Direction connectée.
Connection
Johnny?
stable.
Looks like you're the bait. You okay with that?
Yeah, whatever. Just do what she says.
What exactly do you want from Alt? All of you.
Alt, the only one, can give us safe passage past the Black Wall. When the change comes, we wish to be on the winning side.
The change?
When the Black Wall was built, everyone think the ice would be enough. Keep the wild AIs out, away. But technology advances. It cannot be stopped. And now, catastrophe come again. This is sure, and soon. The corporations, they do not see the danger. But we will be ready.
I miss Skippy.
The Black Wall. What is it
Both the
exactly?
gun and the peanut
I mean,
butter.
I know.
You know only what the Netwatch tell you. The final bastion against the post-war AIs. The great victory of humanity over chaos.
That would be your
I'm
Saturday
getting some
morning
very
Netwatch
Matrix
propaganda.
vibes right now.
But the Black Wall is an AI itself. The boundary condition let nothing pass through, either way. If the
Yes,
AIs
Morpheus.
thought like people, they would call it a traitor.
Let's get this show on the road.
Let's do this.
Ooh, ice baths, lovely. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the general consensus of what most people sound like when they're getting into an ice bath.
Okay. What now? Johnny?
Paré.
Marie Blanchet.
Yep. It's all gone weird.
Where are we?
This is our BBS, Data Fortress. Bridge to the deep net.
It's all so alive. So real.
Cyberspace moves, breathes at all times. The interface will adjust the ebb and flow of data to the capabilities of your brain. But you are an exceptional case.
Seeing something more than I am.
Yes, the cyberspace, it is always trop belle.
So, what now?
We can begin. All is ready. We enhance your link to Silverhand's neural network for a short time to grab the fragment. We must find the data on Alt. Alt alone. This should only take...
Brigitte? What's happening?
Ooh.
We'll never fade away!
Johnny! Fuck, Holmes! Out of line! Wait! What next? Where are you gonna take it? Gonna drag a corporal round stage, make him kneel,
I'm over here,
douse him
dude.
with gas and light him up?
Oh, that's Kerry, isn't it?
It's not your band. You're no solo act.
But I'm the only one with a vision. So unless you got a better one, like I said, go fuck yourself.
Charming.
Fuck.
Is it the concert or Carrie?
Said you weren't coming tonight. Not if I can help it.
Changed my mind, lover. Look at you, all hot and bothered.
Is he drinking a bottle of perfume? That was quick. Can't have been that good. Seconds out, round 2.
Goodness gracious me. A damn shame that's that.
What, smoking after sex not zen enough for you? We gotta rewrite the art of war, too?
We're done, Johnny. With it all. I just couldn't ghost without saying something.
You don't gotta ghost. I'll always...
Gladly fuck you when there's no one else around who wants to.
Isn't that exactly why you're here?
You can be such a bastard sometimes, Johnny.
Things were swimming. What? Change your mind? Eats at my gut. 'Cause you knew what you were signing up for.
Look, if you were just another charismatic, narcissistic douche canoe running around after his dream with his head up his ass, I couldn't care less.
But?
It's all a lie. That concert, Samurai, all of it. A ginormous fiction.
You're not a rocker boy, Johnny, face it. Ought to join the wired wackos on the corners, frothing at the mouth as they scream death to Arasaka.
I see. Think you've seen through me, do ya?
You know exactly what I mean. Look at you, faking it even to yourself. Probably what you're best at, faking it.
You're afraid. You and Carrie both. Cowards. I alone have the balls to stand up to Arasaka, and boy, that terrifies you. All of you.
Of course, Johnny S. Misunderstood by all Night City. That's it. That's the problem.
You're confused. We came here to fuck each other's brains out, not analyze mine. Think we're done for the day, so you can fuck off.
See, I thought...
That this meant something, that we're close? So close you can give me shit about everything I do? Got quite the imagination then.
Got somewhere to be.
Silverhand! Hey!
Alt.
Good noise, chum.
Shoots round when I come undone.
Save it. I don't know for who.
Can't kill because there's words. Blaze away. Down
So
the
how
rebel
long you think you're gonna be
path.
mad?
Let's get out of here.
Join us for a drop, Silver Rocker.
Another time, Chumbas.
But what if there won't be another time? Huh? Johnny boy?
Go, run!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Fuck off! Let me alone! Johnny! Let go of me!
Yeah, there's the cats that Takamura was talking about. Bad omens and all of that.
You, didn't they?
Come on, rise and shine. Been a while, Johnny boy. How long'd you say? 2 weeks since I last cobbled you up?
Where's Alt?
Where's who?
Woman who was with me.
He brought you and you alone.
Fuck, they grabbed her. Nobody saw it?
Ask your savior. Said his name was Thompson.
That you back there and what?
We gotta talk.
All right. It's spit and glue, but she's holding tight. Get some rest. Even a few hours. Let the stitches set at least.
Uh-huh.
Johnny. Yeah, fuck it. You won't listen anyway.
How much you see?
Not much more than you. They wanted her. You was just home.
And you just stood there, dick in hand, gawking and dreaming of tomorrow.
Would've shredded us both if I jumped in. You see the guy's reflexes? Course not. He was that fast. Tech like that, you don't find in a dumpster.
So, what are you after? Chasing down a story? Fresh for the scream sheets? That why you scraped me up off the pavement?
Nah, had my story. But then some cats tossed her in the back of a van and sped off. You, aim to do something about it? She was your output, wasn't she?
Alt's kidnapping, it's collateral shit. They swiped her to get at me.
You even know what she does for a living? Girl's one of the best runners around.
So, one of how many? No. Only link to Arasaka's the fact that Johnny Silverhand's boning her.
And she's been working for ITS lately. Wrote some real smooth black ice for them. Not to be duped in either sense of the term. Arasaka wants her. Abduction was a standard intercorp extraction. Nothing more.
Hang on. Alt was gonna meet you tonight.
Mm-hmm. Said you could use my help. Wasn't kidding. Sokka tried this before, you know. Except Alt got lucky. Slipped
I
through
like
their
the
mantis
picture
blades.
of Keanu Reeves
Telling me she
on
was
the
afraid,
machine in front
and
of
she
me.
went to you.
Yeah.
It's a nice little
Frankly,
detail.
I'm starting to see why.
Okay, so what are they after?
Soul Killer, an AI. Sound familiar at all?
Of course. Urban legend with the shittiest name ever.
It's no legend. Soul Killer's
But
real.
it still has a shitty
Your
name.
Chumbas at Arasaka just hired the runner who wrote it. Take that in. Sokka with Soul Killer to do with as it pleases. Grim, my man. You even imagine that, Rocker? Arasaka will be unstoppable. Soul Killer...
Cool. Tell me the rest on the way.
Do I hear extreme doubt?
Oldest,
Yes.
tritest tale in the world. Arasaka was out to provoke me. And it worked. So what'll it be? Coming with?
Where to?
Arasaka Tower. To grab Alt. Right back.
Just you and me? You out of your fucking mind?
Swing by the Atlantis on the way. Got some chooms there.
Guy's as bad at driving as I am.
I'll be in the car. Can't wait too long, though.
You'll wait as long as you need to. Where the hell's Rogue? Sit. Stay.
Silverhand, got an IOU here with your autograph on it.
You seen Rogue?
She's upstairs. But I heard you two weren't,
Well, you heard wrong.
Fucking fuck. Johnny, give me a hand here.
Heard you weren't talking to me.
Dunno. Seem to be talking to you.
How about now?
Now you can go fuck yourself.
Know who he was talking to. I need a name, just one.
I wish I could remember.
No, that one don't work for Prado.
Johnny,
How's things, Engels?
got a private meet going on in there.
Rogue back there too?
Yeah, just...
Yeah, private meet, so you said. Promise to be super unobtrusive.
God, I hate this fucking town. Johnny.
Need your help.
We're waiting for a client. One who values discretion.
I got a job for you too. Urgent, but pays right.
How much?
Butt out. This isn't your biz.
He is now. Rocker just pulled out his wallet.
Don't you get it? He's not here about any damn job. He's fucking with me. Last
So
time
this
he...
time, you'll be smarter. Take your eddies up front. So, how much, Rocker?
Pays double your standard rate.
Triple it. And you come with us now. Because if she doesn't trust you, neither do I.
Deal.
That it is. Urgent indeed.
Shit, Johnny. Didn't notice you had a fucking tail?
Mr. Silverhand, you're coming with us.
Sure. Let me just finish this.
Let's get to work.
We're just warming up.
Things are bad now, but they've been worse.
They just shot through the other guy and through her.
Is this real? Gotta admit,
Oh, that was good. Nice gun. It's not a smart weapon, but it's...
I'm impressed. Let's get out of here.
Ready or not, here they come.
Unit locked.
Oh, he's fast. No, no, he's dead.
Heads down. Keep it together.
Elevator now! Need to blow out of here, and quick! Hey! Leave a little for me!
No. It's my game, I'm playing it.
Elevator, quick! Not even sorry for you.
It's gonna take much longer.
Got
There'll be
trouble
more at the
in
bottom.
heaps.
Bet you thou.
We're parked outside. You coming?
Thompson's waiting for me in the car.
Who?
Media, you wouldn't know it.
Got a little problem over here!
We're gonna play it.
Doing a good job of missing that time.
Yes! Fucking over! That healer can come back. We'll do that. Well, we won.
Let's get the hell away.
We'll be right behind you. Got company. On our ass.
Drop your weapon.
Arasaka!
Drop it.
If they hit the car, we're fucked.
Not half bad, then. Now what?
Gotta lose him, quick. Next right, take him.
You hanging in?
Think we're clear of him.
I'll park somewhere. We'll chat.
More chat.
All right, so who we gotta pull out of Arasaka?
Alt Cunningham, net running from ITS.
Oh. Yeah.
The tower. What's it taking her there?
This gets better by the minute. How you want to play this? Either of you gonks got a plan?
Yep. Distract them. Make some noise.
Set up right under Arasaka's windows and crank it loud. Blast the panes out. It'll be a gig to remember.
We do not as yet have word on the exact number of people hurt in the riots. But our reporters are on the scene at Arasaka Tower, and they all agree. A psychoactive agent has been dispersed at the site, affecting those in the crowd.
All right. You recording this whole thing?
Uh-huh. Why? Want to say a few words to the folks at home?
Do what you gotta do. Just stay out of my way.
Thompson. Know him well?
No, why does it matter?
Don't like the guy? Don't trust him. And medias are bad luck.
What?
Bad luck. Say someone finds a tape later. A tape of us breaking into Arasaka Tower.
Worry about that if we make it out.
Come on, we don't have much time.
Exactly why.
Gotta find the main thread.
I'd rather use
Nice.
Ready or not, here they come.
Oh, headshot.
Take their position! Close the face!
I'm impressed!
Give me a sec. I'll get it open. Cover me.
Let's finish this quick.
Headed this way. Get ready.
We're headed our way.
Shoot! Shoot!
Cover me! Reloading! Anyone else? Anyone? No?
We're just warming up.
That went well. Guess you are useless sometimes.
You seeing this?
Now I'm pissed off!
Not bad!
How we're gonna play it?
Surprise there. Anyone else? Anyone?
Gotta be around here somewhere.
Turret! Watch out!
About to get messy.
This is it.
Fucking horse armor so thick they could be. Solutions? Anyone?
Let me try. Son of a bitch!
Ah, if in doubt, C4.
Try this.
Now I see why we brought
3,
him along.
2, 1.
Perfect.
Best step back.
He attacked me!
Watch out! A little awareness would be nice.
He was hard.
I would advise you not to do it. What'd you do to Alt? I put her to work on a project of a lifetime. Get out of my way. Alt, come on, don't do this.
Is she?
Fuck!
Johnny.
The hell are you doing? Are you still rolling?
This is all we can do now.
Won't change her. She's not.
Johnny! Stop that! You have to kill him?
We gotta go. Johnny! She's dead.
Well, spit it out before you burst.
Never even told me half that about Alt.
Really? Any examples?
I don't know. That you were a couple? That she wrote Soul Killer? That she's dead? How the hell is she supposed to help us now? As a ghost?
She's not dead. Managed to escape.
I saw the body.
Alt fled into the net.
When'd you find out?
When she made contact a little later.
And? What'd she say?
That she was a captain in the Arasaka subnet. But they couldn't hurt her. And she told me not to come looking for her.
So, what did you do?
Got my hands on 2 thermonuclear charges.
And headed back to Arasaka Tower. Rogue went with you. Again.
I paid her well.
Said to yourself, she was the best. Had her pick of contracts. But for some strange-ass reason, she took a job from a rocker with a death wish. A rocker forever getting his ass beat by Arasaka.
Different times, kid. Back then, monks didn't normally sell out to corpse. All you had to do was yell, "Let's fuck up Arasaka," and every last one of them jizzed their pants. Rogue included.
How do you know Alt's still around? It's been half a century. But you've spent cloistered in Mikoshi. Netwatch could have hunted her down years ago.
Well, they tried, believe me. But their tiny corporate brains can't handle a free AI that knows how people think. They were busy looking for her in the Crystal Palace while she was building the Ghost City for Camp Tower.
You the boys think they know where she is, beyond the Black Wall.
Where nobody can touch her.
Brigitte's primed to go there, break through. Just to contact Alt, talk to her.
Ka-ching.
That annoying rock track is still playing in the back.
Construct, what kind of shape's it in?
Enough data is uncorrupted to convince Alt it is authentic.
What the hell does that mean? Sure felt like more than a moment. Saw a good chunk of Johnny's life. And Alt.
It is possible.
I get the distinct feeling that that annoying tune is stuck. And it's not going away anytime soon.
These memories must have evoked a powerful emotional response. Then
I get the
projected
feeling
onto
it should
the
have stopped by now.
Emotion, yeah. Plenty of that. So, did it work?
Yes. We extract the necessary fragment of Silverhand's engram. We are ready now to make contact with Alt. First, We must dive deeper. Beyond, there are no borders. Beyond the black wall. Few have gone through to the other side, and none have yet returned. She will be the first.
So, actually, we've got no idea what's beyond that thing.
But we will know soon.
These shapes I'm seeing.
Wild, unfettered AI, searching for a passage.
I held up my end of ordeal. Your turn. If we pass through that wall, I want Johnny's psyche removed.
We will not pass through. You will take the code to the other side.
Fuck. Might have guessed. Never had any intention of helping me. Did you?
It does not matter anymore. You will bring all to its end.
Got much for options, do I?
Allez.
Can I save it? No, I can't. I've got to put up with the annoying music.
How do I get to the other side? Brigitte. Alt!
Johnny. You cannot remain here.
Alt Cunningham.
Alt. What's going on?
We will talk here.
Relax. Let me handle this.
Johnny.
Came through the black wall to meet me. That mean we're good? Things are chill between us?
I have recognized your engram code, but I do not know why you are here.
To give you a chance to pay me back for getting you out of Arasaka Tower. V, this is Alt. Best net runner Night City's ever seen. Alt, this is V. You need to save his life.
This chip, the relic, it's killing me. Construct on it's worming its way through my neural system.
I see this, but why is it my problem?
Why the fuck isn't it? You created Soul Killer. You handed Arasaka a fucking super weapon that dismantled me, you, and half the runners in Night City.
Your death was of your own making.
Jesus, Alt, I dove in after you. Gonna tell me now this ain't your problem?
It is not. The Alt Cunningham who strove to save an Arasaka Tower no longer exists. This should be obvious to you, as you were responsible for her death.
You're not Alt. Who are you?
I use your engrammatic data.
Really? You find this icy bitch aspect in there too?
Your death wasn't Johnny's fault.
How could you know?
Seen you in his memories. It was an accident.
What you saw was his subjective view of what happened. A warped account of events he locked away in his subconscious and replayed time and again. It bears no resemblance to the truth.
Okay, I get it. You hate Johnny's guts, but what about me?
I cannot help you.
Can't or won't?
Can't. To attempt to do so, I would need access to more advanced technology.
Interesting. Brigitte claims she alone could help me.
The Voodoo Boys deceived you.
Why am I not surprised? Fine, so how about Mikoshi?
That advanced enough for you?
If I could gain access to Mikoshi, it would cease to exist.
Good. We can work with that. We'll get you inside Mikoshi and you'll help V. Deal?
Best runner Night City's ever seen can't bust into Mikoshi on her own.
I am a well-known threat there. They have a layer of black ice with my name on it. Literally.
Kinda like a custom-made prison jumpsuit.
I refuse to be caged in there ever again.
What can you do for me, exactly? Everyone I've met so far said I'm too far gone.
By everyone, you mean Hellman? Saburo's personal ass munch?
With the Soul Killer resident inside Mikoshi, I will create a construct of you, then disentangle your neural network from Johnny's. I shall then inject your engram back into your mortal form.
So, you'll save my life, but flatline me along the way.
Your consciousness, neural engrams, will be recorded as data. The rest will cease to exist.
The rest?
The soul. I did not grant the program its name, but Soul Killer does precisely what it promises to do.
Christ, I don't want to listen to this bullshit. V just hops back into his body, right? Nothing changes.
Everything changes. You know this well.
Right, so we got a plan.
But how will you reach Mikoshi? I've created armies that failed to breach it.
They were children of the net. There's your problem. We're banking on the human factor. We'll crack a window, slip you into Mikoshi.
Johnny, embellishes, in case you hadn't noticed. You don't trust him, which is fine. But you have my word, we'll slip you inside Mikoshi while keeping you out of harm's way.
I believe this human factor and I have things in common.
So, we agreed?
Yes, we are agreed. Find a path into Mikoshi. I shall prepare a program to help you navigate the local net.
How will I contact you once I'm ready?
This is a BBS address. It will be our secure communication channel.
Voodoo Boys, what about them?
They shall let you pass unharmed. Those were our terms.
So you managed to survive.
Be interesting to see how your deal with Alt works out. Won't be easy to duplicate. And I'm not sure you guys know another way to operate.
You dare now to lecture me?
Think I'd rather give you your due. That'll have a better shot.
Enough. Alt can protect you in her realm, but here and now, you are in mine.
Ooh, interesting decision. Do I draw my weapon, get shot to Hades, and then have to do it all again?
Actually,
No.
it was just on my way out.
I can always come back and have a go at that. I haven't seen anything worth taking anyway. And I really want to get rid of that rock rift. That should have stopped ages ago.
Gotta be pretty disappointed.
With what?
That you can't zero me after all.
It is out of my hands.
Fuck! trimester cramping is not likely.
Huh, you sure? Can't be that bad if you make it light.
Fuck!
That was your ticker. Sit and rest. Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah, blah, blah. Fuck Arasaka, blah, blah, smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Can't say I'm excited, because you're a manipulator, an egotist, and a cynic. Every time you open your mouth, you gotta bury someone.
You know, we get along as the need arises. Maybe it's time you started trusting me more.
You can be a charming guy. Just make the effort, charisma flows. Then I remembered that nuke you detonated downtown without a second thought and no hint of later remorse.
It was Mikoshi I was after. Wanted to destroy it. Gave Sokka ample time to clear the building.
You knew countless people would die. Don't kid yourself.
Take lives aplenty yourself. See scale as a problem?
Whatever. Won't argue. All I'm saying is you're unpredictable.
You pot me kettle. Remember where you used to be, then think what you've done lately. Path clear. See where you're going?
Got no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted. Feels like I'm barely surviving.
Test of a person's true value? Death. Facing it. Staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
Yeah. Maybe. What was it like? When you died?
What's on top of the world? Failure not an option, not a thought. Till it happened. Death feels real now. It's only now I know it.
Now? Had half a century to come to terms.
Mikoshi felt, I don't know, like sleep? Lacked awareness, had no sense of passing time. Didn't mark it. Did what they wanted to me. I just remember cold, a black void, fear. Or was that your death?
Well, I think I get why you detest the place.
Shouldn't exist. Of all the destruction and pain corpses wreak round the world, what happens at Mikoshi is worst. Know why?
They can change who you are. Turn you into someone else without you even knowing it.
Yep, goddamn right. Corps have already taken the world for their own. Now they're coming for us.
Let's move. Get back to work.
And get rid of that rock with its rift. Ah, before I go. Save. Confirm. God, for that it's gone. Apart from it's now back, so let's load. And hopefully that will reset the game enough for us to actually get rid of that rock rift. It's really beginning to get on my nerves. Time for some Red Bull. Ah, peace at last. Ooh. I'd like to read the message that Dino just gave us. Okay, so we're now finished with that part. We can go on. CT. Dino. Open messages. Dino. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, we've got to take the spellbook back to what's his face? Dino, there we go. Cars for sale. Oh, look, it's a Bugatti. I bet that ain't cheap. That's a nice looking car though, has to be said. Might go and take a look at that a bit later. But let's go give Nix and hand that back to him. Nothing interesting there, so let's choose our journal. Oh, so I've only got one main mission left, and that's the stuff for Takemura. Spellbound, return to Nix. Now, over here is a fast travel. It is. I actually remembered. Okay. Oh, looks pretty close. It's the afterlife. And I think with the right skill levels in this, you get different changes in the reward. I think you're going to get your money back anyway, along that it cost you to buy the book in the first place, and Nix did promise you some extra. And the doors are missing. Completely. Or do they go into the walls? Oh well, no more, don't care.
Get you anything?
No, but I do have to get to the car races with you, don't I, at some point?
Listen, from one netrunner to another, you got any pro tips you could spare?
Don't see why not. If you're cool with Rogue, you're cool with me. I can sell you a few tricks of the trade from the Bartmoss era.
Rach Bartmoss, the Bartmoss. Tell me you're fucking with me.
Before dropping off the grid, he unleashed a slew of ice-breaking grams and protos in the darkest corners of the net.
Basilisk. It's ready.
Heard how paranoid he
Would you like to drive it?
Any idea what happened to him? Sure. Be there
Two
soon.
conversations at once, again.
But I was able to dig up a few classic Bartmoss relics. Here, let me show you.
Good job. Okay, I really need to look at changing up my cyber deck, getting something else out of it, something a bit more powerful. Seem to be overloaded with weapons again. Oh my word! Look at that for a weapon, and that's in my inventory. Where the hell did I get that from? I've got no idea.
You got my eddies?
So, you got the book? As I says, V, I am a serious man. Amount is agreed. All yours.
Right, so the tablet's worth heaps more, you know it is, blah blah blah. Can't do that because I don't have enough. I think that's intelligence, but...
Thanks a bunch.
Don't mention it. It's money well deserved.
Oh, lovely. So, off to meet with Panem then. Now, at some point, Claire, the barmaid, has racing set up for you. I'm not entirely sure I've been through that yet. Oh, let's go see Pan Am then. Queen of the Highway. Alrighty then, let's drive this Basilisk. Ooh. 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 It's a tank. Oh yes.
Just a little more time.
All ready to go?
Hey, V. No, not yet.
Carol still needs to check if Militech left any ice in the systems.
Corpos haven't shown up in person to report the loss?
No, I think we managed to keep them off our scent.
We left the trucks with the big Corpo logos down by the Raffin camp.
Nice.
Which was almost as much fun as leaving a bag of flaming dog shit on their doorstep.
Fuck, made it look like it just came back from a Corpo War tour. Nice
Oh, there he is.
Everything's fine. Clean as a whistle.
And Saul, what about him?
Nothing, for now. We're staying out of each other's hair.
So he's not planning a family council?
Of course he is. He just wants to keep me in the dark a while longer.
I always wanted to take one of these suckers for a spin.
It might be worth visiting Judy at some point. See if we can help Evelyn.
Didn't even need to be recruited. They just showed you the tech.
Go on, hop in. Everything is set.
It's not every day someone invites you to drive a tank. Oh, Penn. Anyone else? It's just the two of us.
All right, let's fire her up. Hold on to your head.
I was going to say, not a lot's happening.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Everything is dandy. Give me a moment.
And wait for it.
Oh, yes! It's not the latest model, but Mitch and Bob did what they could.
I'm not doing anything.
What do you think?
At least now I know why people call them coffins.
You steer directly from your seat. All you have to do is jack in.
What, no knobs, buttons, blinky doodads?
Blinky doodads.
The impulse runs directly to your cerebral cortex.
Lovely.
In a sense, the basilisk becomes an extension of your body.
Okay.
It's like a mystical oneness.
If it's so mystical and shit, why the co-pilot? Extra support?
I'll tell you once we're a bit further from camp. We'll practice.
Which I still don't have any control
if you want
over
full
at the moment.
functionality in an engagement, you need a second person to handle sensory overload. One pilot steers, the other handles the gun.
Ah. Guess which bit you'll be doing.
It's oddly pleasant. You'll see.
Okay.
A dry run first. I'll disconnect for now.
Doesn't need 2 pilots?
You won't be steering and firing. Are you ready?
Okay.
Panam, is this, as designed?
Neural synchronization doesn't happen at the snap of one's fingers. It'll be over soon. There. See?
Ooh.
Okay. Starting to understand what you meant.
Warm up. Don't worry. I'm not gonna watch. Just put it through a few turns.
Soft ride. Seems a boat.
All right. I can see you've grown bored. Now take her along the line of turbines. When I say so, swerve right or left before the last of them.
All right.
Left.
Bit late for
Very
that.
good. Keep her going. Right. Yes, that's the way to do it. Right. Excellent. Now let's do some shooting. Stop and I'll activate the system.
What's on the menu?
Don't get excited. The Basilisk is a cargo ship by design. But it should still be a good time. All right, blast those wrecks. Bullseye! Good! Better than dirt now.
Can't hit that one. Seem to be hitting something invisible.
Okay, practice is
There we
over.
go. Hitting the front works.
B, do you remember what I said about impulses?
Mm-hmm.
Well, watch out now.
What's happening?
Hijacked in. Our nervous systems are now linked.
Right. Basilisk pilots working in harmony. That why I'm feeling everything doubled?
It's sensory feedback. Our systems are intertwined. Would you like to try it out?
Okay. I could go for that.
Can you feel that?
Honestly, no idea how people could focus in combat.
It's probably not always this intense. How about this?
put your clothes on first.
All of us, each on his or her own, must think first and foremost of what's good for the family.
There's some nice loot back there.
Come on, Saul. If I have to leave the clan, please just say so. Spare me another speech of yours at the very least.
I'm afraid you'll have to sit through a few more. Because from this day forward, you will lead this family by my side.
What?
I will what?
I wish to do this properly, but fine. Have it your way. I was wrong. You were right. That's the truth. May it never happen again.
But I made a mess of so many things. You said...
I know.
I'm still not
But I
wearing a
changed
lot.
my mind. You risked everything for this family.
Better check
Not
what I'm
even
actually
knowing
wearing before I
what
take on
next
any
day.
other
Okay.
missions.
Okay. Well, many things will have to change.
Yes, and to start with, we need to leave this place. Quickly. We can't wait for Militech to find us.
Of course. I will prepare our route.
Congratulations. Terrible choice. I'll go today.
Thank you. Thanks. I need to cool down, I think. Will you come with me?
That already did. Quick stock check. Yep, I'm wearing nothing. Ooh. Got a nice helmet though. Right, okay, so very nice field jacket. 92 versus 98. I've no idea where these bits of clothing came from, but must have picked them up in the last few missions. 34 it is. T-shirt 89 92. That's got some mod slots though, so I'll have that. 49 over 47. Not much in it. Some extra bits on it though, which is useful. Boots 48, 47, 47, 47. Right, boots. So I am wearing clothes again, thank God. So, and weapons. I had a better weapon. This one, it's a legendary weapon, but it's a tech. Not sure I like the tech weapons much, but let's have a look. Give it a go. Some nice, powerful shotguns. I don't like the submachine guns. They have a really big sort of spray on them. Much prefer the assault rifles. Okay. 232. Still pretty good, and the katana, which does 945 DPS. Nice. No, it's a gold gun.
And
Let's not be rude. Put the thing away.
interesting day. I feel as if I barely evaded a rapidly approaching train.
It's pretty close.
I don't know if I could have done it without you.
Hey, come on.
No, I'm serious.
You see the basilisk
We
in
all
action?
owe you. So you can count on the Aldecaldas. Always.
Good to know.
Nobody's behind the bar. That I like. Beer? Lemonade?
Beer me.
happy endings.
Speaking of happy endings, back there in the Basilisk, I hope you don't regret what happened.
I regret one thing only. That we had so little time.
Guess we'll have
She's
to do
looking
something
at
about
someone
that.
next to me.
Mm-hmm. You know, this could be us. Every day. V, look around. Look at them. They could be your family.
Pan Am, what do you...
Stay in camp. Join us.
I'd love to, Pan Am. I really would.
Mm-hmm. Here comes that damned butt.
But I can't. Not right now. Have to finish some things first.
All right, V. I shouldn't drop bombs like that on you right now. I just thought... forget about it.
I'll think it all over. I promise.
V?
Pan Am.
V, relax. Everything is okay. How do you feel?
What happened? I remember. We were talking. Then, suddenly...
You passed out. Completely. We took you with us.
Where?
Somewhere new. We moved camp. Don't worry, we are safe here. For now.
Oh, V.
V, you have to tell me what is happening. The blood. You were out for hours. What's wrong?
Pan Am, it's getting worse. Every single day.
Okay, V, relax. Take it bit by bit. What is happening? Exactly.
You know, Johnny Silverhand.
Yes, they sometimes play those oldies on the radio. Why?
That's just it. Johnny's alive. He's sitting in my head.
He's what? Am I not... Is this some sort of strange metaphor?
Long story. Got a job, fucked it up. Now, Silverhand's personality construct's sitting in my head.
Bullshit!
Yeah, well, he's not too happy about it either. Turns out we don't really mix. And it's getting worse.
You are not joking.
Just trying to live with it. Survive, actually.
It's certainly not doing wonders for your health.
I gotta go. I'm feeling better. Really.
Wait. I will go with you.
I thought I heard that voice.
Hey, Mitch.
Finally. We were worried.
Took good care of your ride. She's over there.
Oh, cheers.
But you're not leaving us already, are you?
Is everything okay?
So you made yourselves at home already?
We do have some experience in this. This is a good place. We have greater control over the area. The rest will settle in quickly.
Much better now. Thanks for your help.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks, Mitch. But I'd better be going.
You're barely standing, V. You take care of yourself, okay?
Remember, our offer still stands. If you need help, the Aldecaldos are here for you.
And that, at least, we can agree on.
If you need anything, you know where to find us.
Want me to walk with you? I know this area. Back from the old routes.
You're really safe here, though.
For now, yes. Militech does not venture this far. And our vantage points really are much
Hey,
better.
welcome back to the land of the living.
About time Sleeping Beauty decided to join us.
Cheers, boys.
But you know, everything here, it is temporary. All of it. We will soon have to decide what comes next.
Oh, I missed out on all that lovely loot as well.
V, back to what we were saying. I will not even pretend to understand. I don't think it has even sunk in yet. But I am serious. How can I help?
Honestly, not a clue.
But there has to be something. Someone who can...
Remember Hellman? He's the one who created the personality construct tech.
That's why you wanted to get him.
But it was a dead end. Now I have to figure out where to go next.
You'll find a way. And once you do, let me know. I will help. This whole family will help. Saul was not joking. You understand?
Thanks for everything. For being here for me.
Take care of yourself. And let me know. Well, just please keep in touch.
Okay. So, where does that leave us? We have... Okay. Let's read that message. Okay, new job. Options for a new vehicle or two, and we are further on in our missions. All we've got is this bazaar in Japantown with Takamura, which is the only main job we have at the moment. We've got all of these side jobs and some loads of gigs to take care of. But some of these are actually sort of dropping down in threat value, like the cyber psycho at the cafe, who generally just one-shots me. But that's now high, so that might be getting to the point where it's doable. And now I've got that really nice katana, I might be able to take her on in some hand-to-hands, maybe. Might be able to carve her a new one, finally. Still got some very highs, which are a bit out, which are beyond my reach. Although, to be fair, I haven't actually been spending my points, have I? So, the technical ability is the only thing that's going up. I should really improve my body and my reflexes, I guess. Well, we're going down that route more than anything else, I think. And we've got loads of perk points to spend in any of those, really. I tend to go for the run and gun option, so I think blades, yeah, see, blades and handguns. So it's all good, isn't it? So yeah, I think those are what I'm going down at the moment. I've got 9 points, so I'll put those. If I put 4 in that and 5 in that, that'll make at least this side of it level. And then I've got lots of perk points. See, I could just go all body and then just spend loads of points in here or on these trees. And I haven't really needed to up until this point, so it's almost as if this is a bit sort of pointless. I mean, the fights haven't been exactly difficult apart from when you come up against the sort of really hard monsters like we did in the last one, and I only survived that because I had a decent katana. You know, it's something that does 900 DPS, and I was able to sort of like practically go toe to toe with her. So yeah, but things like this would have helped me a lot. But again, I haven't needed to, and skill progress isn't really good in that area either. Yeah, see again. Yeah, so I'll have a look at that, see what suits me the best. I think to try and top this off for the moment, for this particular job, I'm going to have a go at the Seaside Cafe lady who's gone nuts. And there's a there. Actually, I will save it at this point as well because there's a lot gone on, a lot of water under the bridge, as they say. I think I'm wearing the best I've got. So it might be a good option to sell up as well.
See? Hello? Want to see what you got in stock.
Only
Remember,
the
I'm
baddest
Panam's best
firearms
friend.
in all the bad lands. Isn't that why you're back?
Okay, so the best assault rifle he's got is... Ooh, lovely! Look at that! 309 DPS. Short on street cred for that one. Not far off of it anyway. That's nice. Look at that. That is a lovely looking pick, it has to be said. 309 DPS. That I might come back for. I'm glad I just saved it, actually. Best pistol they've got doesn't match the one I've got in my hand. What about blades? Yeah, you see, not a good blade, is it? Sniper rifle. I have got a better sniper rifle. I'm using the Overwatch that Panam gave me. It's not that much different, but I do love that gun so much. It's lovely. So let's flog off some of the rubbish that we've got. I don't know why that's called Liberty. That one's called Overture. They're not iconic, so I can get rid of them. Actually, what I can do is I sell the junk. It's always good to sell the $21 of junk that I've got. See if I've got picked up some more blades. See, don't really need that. Let's have a look. Clothes. Where did I get that from? Let's get rid of some of this old gear. 92 versus 98. Shorts versus cyan plastic chinos. Jumpsuit. My old helmet. I really ought to put some mod slots in that. I'll keep hold of that. At least to get some of those. Flog it. Flog it. It's just weight in my backpack. I think that's one of the rare bits of kit that you get for, depending on where you get your game from. Depends on what sort of bits you've got, but it looks like I'm using the best 3 weapons that I have. Get rid of that. There's not much difference in it. I want to keep the shotgun, because the shotgun does quite some nice things. It's a smart shotgun, and I'll go with the tech one. That's a tech, and that's a smart pistol, so I want to keep the smart pistol. There's not a lot of DPS difference in it. 58, so that one. Probably could be getting bits off of these. I could probably be, rather than be selling them, would be scrapping them up for parts and that. Because I'm not exactly short on money either. Right up until I buy a really expensive Bugatti car. So let's just go with most of these under here. As much as I love these cartridge shotguns, those ones are still pretty good. Power, right, so I can actually fog that one as well. Not particularly worried about that. Okay, so we should be reasonably light on the inventory now, because I did actually offload a load of gear into my stash. But actually, do I really want to buy that? $89k. Yeah, okay. Maybe another day. Still, it is a very nice weapon. Right then, let's get this show on the road. Let's go see if we can take down this woman once and for all. Where is she? Oh, some excited dogs. Okay, so closest looks there. This could be a case of surviving for all of 10 seconds before she carves me a new one again, but let's give it a shot. That's all we can do. I'm not expecting it to be easy because it's still high. Nice endo. Uh-oh. Just when you think things are going on.
V, can you come over, stat?
There's always something.
Something happened?
Yeah. Just come.
Right. Okay, well, let's take on what we said we were going to take on. Just our view, so we can actually see where we're going. Now I'm going to try and katana this one because it's by far my best weapon. Aha. Finger on the trigger, V.
Finger on the trigger, V.
Someone shoot him before it's too late!
Oh, that's not working. Ooh. Did her a lot of damage. And she's back up to 100% again. What? And that's a one-hit wonder. Jesus. Yep, well, it lasted longer than the first time. Kind of an expected outcome. That's really annoying that she was able to heal herself. I think maybe it's a case of trying to stay on her. Or maybe just keep hitting her with cyberware attacks. I hate first person view driving in this. Still, try it again. Try not to let her get out of my sight this time, because I think once she got out of my sight, she was able to sort of, in effect, regenerate quick.
Finger on the trick.
Somebody please help! It's a conspiracy!
Why am I unconscious on the floor? Lovely. Gonna give it one more try, because that was terrible. Yeah, I'm probably about to lose mine again.
Finger on the trick.
Let's go with the overheat. I like the overheat.
I don't see any police! I didn't sign up for this!
Ah. Oh well, at least they'll put up more of a fight that time. Still not good enough, I'm afraid. And that concludes our video for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page. Any mistakes that I find in the game get posted over there. And if you're watching this on recording, thank you very much for taking the time to watch it. If you've joined us with the stream, then thank you for sticking with us and watching it till the end. But until the next time, which will hopefully be tomorrow, around the same time, tomorrow afternoon. Until then, thank you very much. Bye.